Came under a very world-class spell of fast bowling today.
Yeah, I think the game pretty much changed in those first 40 minutes when we were batting, and as I said in the post-match, New Zealand deserves a lot of credit because they really put up a great display how to bowl with the new ball, and they hit perfect line and lengths, and forced us to sort of make errors, if any, or bowl good deliveries to us. So yeah, the pressure created was immense in those first 40-45 minutes, and when you lose 3 wickets for 6, it's very difficult to come back into the game. Still, I think our effort was commendable, but yeah, that first spell made all the difference.
Virat, wanted to know that one bad day could have happened with any team, and top order played 8 out of 10 matches they played well, and even the England match that India lost. So do you think that there was one day that probably you should have expected the middle order to at least put their hands up, because you and Rohit and KL have done the job for 7 or 8 matches? So are you disappointed?
Well, look, you obviously feel bad for the result, and everyone goes out there to win the game for the team, and if it doesn't happen, you obviously feel like you could have done things differently, or look at things in hindsight. But yeah, that's why these games are called knockouts, because if the opposition plays better, you're out of the tournament suddenly. So we have to accept that. I think we're sad, but we're not devastated, and that's the nature of this tournament, that a bad day at the knockout stage and you're out of the tournament. So I don't think that I would like to break things down immediately, but in time we'll have to sit down and analyze where we went wrong and the things that we could have done right in this game particularly.
Virat, at the halfway stage, 240 odd runs to get, what was the feeling in the camp, and could the shot selection could have been better at the top order, maybe?
Yeah, look, Rohit got a really good ball. I thought my ball was also decent. Yeah, a couple of short selections, yes, could have been better, which I already mentioned. Chasing 240, we were very comfortable. We were confident that we can get the score. Start is always important, and yeah, look, as I said, New Zealand, the way they bowled, did not provide any opportunities for us. I think for the first 7 or 8 overs, we didn't get a ball to drive. So that shows the kind of control they bowled with, and they put the fielders in the right positions, and there was a perfect spell of fast bowling with the new ball, which really put us under a lot of pressure. So as I said, we were not shying away from accepting that we didn't stand up to the challenge, and we are not good enough under pressure, and we have to accept that and accept the failure as it shows on the scoreboard.
Virat, the initial setback obviously was there, but after that, Hardik and Rishabh looked like they were settling down. A little heartbroken with the shot that Rishabh played at that point in time. Maybe could have been otherwise.
Look, he's an instinctive player, and he did well to overcome that situation and string in a partnership with Hardik. I think the way they played after loss of 3 wickets was 4 wickets rather was quite commendable, and in hindsight, he's still young, so I have made many errors when I was young in my career, and he will learn. He will look back and think, yes, he could have chosen a different option in that situation maybe, and he realizes that already. So all these guys have a lot of pride and passion to play for the country, and so 45 minutes of bad cricket is saddening, and it breaks your heart also, because you worked so hard throughout the tournament to build momentum. You finish in number 1 in the table, and then a spell of bad cricket, and then you're out of the tournament completely. So but you have to accept it. I mean, it's happened to us before, and we have all come out better cricketers because of these setbacks, especially at a stage like World Cup. But having said that, I mean, we have qualified till the semis, and we have played some really good cricket, so we should be also proud of the way we've played, and look at the positives also, because there were a lot throughout this tournament. Especially Rohit's performance was, I think, standout performance, and Jadeja with the ball, and Jadeja given the opportunities. So there are many things that we can take back as positives, but yeah, not having played that bad cricket, and then just, as I said, 40-45 minutes of bad cricket puts you out. But as a sportsman, you have to accept it, that this is part and parcel of this game.
New Zealand often seen as an understated sort of side that snuck into the finals after 3 losses. Did they surprise you today? And What's your how do you see them faring in the final against either India or Australia?
I wasn't surprised at all with how New Zealand played, to be honest. If there's a low total, then we knew there's probably only one or two sides in world cricket that'll put 7 fielders in the ring, and that was always going to be one was going to be New Zealand. So we knew that they're going to attack more. They would not let the game go till the end, won't take it deep. They'll just go all out and play the game that way, because I've seen them play that way. Today also third man was up in the ring, and in a one-day game, you had 5 catching fielders. So they know how to put pressure because they play very consistent cricket. And today was an example of that. And your second question was who?
How do you see them faring in the final against either?
Well, it really depends on the day. I mean, if conditions are good to bat, and then they'll have to bat really well. If conditions are bowler friendly and they put up enough runs on the board, then they become a dangerous side, as you saw in this game. So it's anyone's game, I guess. Knockouts, as you saw today, whoever plays well on that day wins. So yeah, I wouldn't pick anyone as favorites. The team has to play well to win.